My name is Heath Mattioli. I'm half of a writing directing team with Dave here, and we've been collaborating as writers for about 10 years now, directing about 8.
See the lovely view of the 5 freeway. Glass L Park, Forest Lawn, Eagle Rock.
This is kind of like the home office where all our inspiration kind of comes from here in Echo Park, Silverlake.
My name is David Spacone. I've been fortunate enough to be friends with Heath Mattioli behind me for, going on 20 plus years now.
We're writing a book now on a true life hardcore punk rock crew called LMP. We're hoping to turn it into a screenplay and a film as well. I just need to stay grounded and just stay focused on the work, you know, and that's why I got this typewriter tattooed on me, just so I can look at that every day and just realize, you know, write, you know, keep writing, you know. But we're having to walk a very fine line to protect the guilty, so to speak, because we'll open a big cold case here in Los Angeles, so we're having to change some names. But it's kind of like a confession for this guy. He's responsible for a lot of really bad shit, man. And we're lucky enough to be the guys to write it, you know, with him, man.
It's an exhilarating natural progression going from writing, directing, and producing a documentary to now what is going to be the go-to book for the LA hardcore scene of the 80s.
Yeah, if you get online, you try to look up Wikipedia or wherever you're looking up, there's holes. It talks about the music of the hardcore scene, but it doesn't talk about the gangs. It mentions them, but there's nothing there. These guys are dead, locked up, or just fell off, you know?
And no one did it like these guys, you know? If you thought Clockwork Orange was scary, this is
the real
really
deal, man. Well, for me, the hardest part of a documentary is I mostly wrote fiction, you know, and I like to set up and create, you know, an environment where this, you know, I can't do that, you know. As far as verite, you know, the true definition of verite is you have to just be there with the cameras and let things kind of unfold. So it's long, you know, it's tiresome, and that's the hardest thing for me, you know, and just being around, you know, these guys, man, they're heavy duty, and, you know, I'm just a writer, man.
Wanting to ask a question that you can't ask and you can't get an answer for. And you just have to, as Heath's saying, you know, let the story kind of run its course. But you constantly are wringing your fingers at night for these little bits of information. You would like to really glue it all together, and you can't. Wikipedia should say that the stories that we told were gritty, authentic, things that nobody else did nor could have done.
There you go.
And completely visceral in the entertainment experience and the compelling story experience. And something like that, right?
That's perfect, man. You can write whatever they want, man. And
yeah.
I'm going to continue to do my thing, man, or our thing.